Hey, my name's Levi. Welcome to GameDevTV. It's finally happening. This is going to be the breakdown video, sort of an introduction to what you can expect from my channel. Some of you are probably thinking, why? And I'm going to answer that question. Why? So two reasons. Reason number one, building a portfolio. My long-term goal with all this is to get hired at a studio. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care what my job is. I don't care if I'm Corey Barlog's coffee man. Corey, if you're watching this, hire me. I will get you the best coffee ever, okay? And fast. So I know the industry is very competitive right now. It's probably more competitive than it's ever been because it's easier to make games now than it's ever been. Toward the end of 2018, I applied to over 20 positions at different game companies, and I got not a single yes. Not even a phone interview. Come on, Nintendo. So this is my attempt to kind of stand out during the hiring process and just make some cool stuff, build my portfolio in a fast manner that I can still show people while I'm doing it, because I love sharing my content with other people, whether it be a game or, in this case, videos. So hopefully by the end of the summer I'll have a nice big portfolio of content that I've created that is easily accessible through my YouTube channel. Reason number two, making better content. So my mentality over the past 2 years when it came to making games was to make something really simple, really fast, and just put it out there so that people can play it. And that's not... God, I need a haircut. That's not the way I want to do things. The games that I made over the past 2 summers should not have been on any app store, and that's a conversation for a whole nother video. So my goal with this channel is to make a bunch of cool prototypes that will be good portfolio pieces, and not so much this crappy thing that I worked on for a month and then put out into the world. So those are the two reasons for the channel. Let's talk about what kind of content you can expect from the channel. So I want my main content divided into 2 types of videos. The first type is going to be project logs. So project logs are going to follow me as I make something. It could be a school project, it could be a prototype, but I'm only going to be focusing on the surface level content. So you're going to be following me through a bunch of time lapses, and I'm not really going to be diving deep into the code. And my reason for not going very deep into the code in the project logs is so that I don't alienate people who maybe don't care as much about coding. But if you do care about coding, then you're going to like this next video, which is the deep dive. And so in the deep dive, I'm going to be taking a deeper dive into the coding, and I'm going to be showing you what's going on under the hood in this game that I made. So if you know more about game development and game engines, then you might understand these videos a little bit better. You might enjoy them a little bit more. But I mean, if you just want to watch them and not understand what's going on, and do you just like watching me code, that's fine too. Maybe you'll learn something. So other than those 2 types of main content, I have a few random ideas kind of going around in my head of videos that I want to make. So for example, I might look back at past projects that I've done, whether I've released them or not, and just show you my thought process while making them and what I think of them now. I'd also like to recreate some mechanics from some of my favorite games, I had this cool idea of recreating the God of War axe throw, and the same day I came up with this idea, I was browsing through YouTube and I just saw this video where this guy's like, I made the God of War axe throw in Unity, and I'm like, what the fuck? But then I click on the video and he did it. He made the God of War axe throw like to a T in Unity, and it was just, it blew my mind. So the last kind of random video that I have floating around in my mind is probably my favorite type of video to be watching on YouTube these days, and it's people doing these game analysis videos. So people will have videos like, let me talk about this really obscure game for an hour, and then you'll be like, why? And then you start watching it and it's really interesting because they found this obscure game that has like really cool mechanics and that is really interesting that no one ever thought of. I like talking about video games, so maybe I'll make some videos where I talk about video games. If that's something you're interested in, let me know and I'll do it. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy this journey with me because it's going to be a good one. See ya.